So when it comes to the breathing meditation, we're going to focus to inhalation, exhalation. So in the beginning you have to sit properly, and if you can sit on the floor, and that is very helpful, and then somehow you have to keep your back and neck straight in one line. And when it comes to sitting, sometimes people say, oh, I cannot sit. The most of time, then according to my experience, that a lot of people can sit on the floor, but they don't want to do it. But maybe you think yourself, and with the very personal issues, and maybe you say your knee hurt, your leg pain, your back, shoulder, or many issues. But start to try a little bit. You don't need to sit for a long time. Just start to practice for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you will see. Sitting is nothing to do with any kind of big deal. It's very simple. Only thing is you have to keep practice, little by little. Don't push too much. Little bit. Give yourself for that. And then you will see you're going to start sitting and practice. So once you keep your back, neck straight in one line, and then focus your mind in front of your nose and your upper lip area. So we here focusing to inhalation, exhalation means not to visualize, not to do any kind of breathing exercise, or not try to maintain the inhalation, exhalation the way we want, but we have to recognize the sensation of the inhalation, exhalation. So let the inhalation, exhalation happen itself, and when the inhalation, exhalation happens, that recognize the sensation of that inhalation or exhalation. So that is the important point. Recognizing the sensation. Maybe in the beginning when you close your eyes and focus your mind to this area, only this area, keep this. And then maybe you cannot find in the beginning, sometimes for some people. Maybe even many years people practice, they cannot find the sensation. There are few reasons for that maybe. One is we think about the inhalation, exhalation. So because of that, our mind get blocked, and then we cannot recognize. So then be very careful that are you clearly observing. Another thing is you have to little bit work with your posture, and sometimes the way you hold your body not help for your practice. So in the beginning do little experiment how you can do it. If you cannot feel the sensation, don't try to do deep inhalation, exhalation, just allow it to happen. But still if you cannot feel the sensation, then while it happening, slowly move your upper body little bit back and forth, and try to find the right alignments. And then other thing is the head, little bit up and down. And sometimes 10 years people practice meditation, sitting, but no sensation. The reason may be their head little bit higher. Only thing what they have to do, little bit bring the head down. But why they cannot do this? Because they don't observe the observer. So that is another thing you have to be very careful when you practice the meditation. Time to time when you observe the inhalation, exhalation, learn to observe the observer also. What you doing, how you doing. So yourself you have to check little bit, and then you can recognize them. Otherwise, don't just keep following. If you feel it doesn't work, then you have to look why this doesn't work for me. Don't keep continue. Don't get addicted to that. So in the beginning you keep focus your mind to inhalation, exhalation, and allow it to happen. And when it happens, recognize remember this, through the sensation of the inhalation, exhalation, recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. Do nothing extra. Don't try to make anything happen. Don't try to maintain the way you want. Just allow it to happen. Completely surrender. But remember to focus your consciousness to the sensation of the inhalation, exhalation, and through that sensation, recognize. Through the sensation, recognize. Remember this. Through the sensation of inhalation, exhalation, recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation, and time to time observe the observer also.